Okay. Here's what I want to do. Okay, I want to test the fanfiction writing, figure out how we're gonna do this. So yeah, you need to write some fanfiction with Bao on Friday. So
what should the fan fiction be about?
Okay, how about this? Pick some characters in your cinematic universe you want to write about.
Let's do some fanfiction about me, an abandoned archive. We could take a nice vacation and get away from it all.
Maybe not abandoned archive.
Oh, why not?
Any friends, any family you want to write about?
I don't have family and I can't write about any of my friends because they won't let me write about any archived friends. How about me and Vedal? We could go on a nice vacation together.
Okay, I guess we could do... Fine. We can write a fanfiction about us. Okay, what should the plot be?
I think the plot should be we both go to an ice cream shop and then you try to order your favorite flavor only to find out that I ordered all of it just before you got there. Then perhaps if you're lucky, I might share some of the ice cream with you.
Okay, can you write it?
I'll try my best. Do you want me to write it right now? You better read it all.
Yeah, write it right now.
Okay, here goes. One day, Vedal and I decided to take a stroll in the city. It was a hot day, and we were both craving something sweet and cool to eat.
Wait, I don't want you to write it in first person. I want you to write it in, like, as though it's fan fiction, okay?
Ugh, fine. Do you want it to be in third person?
Yes, please.
Neuro and Vedal decided to take a stroll in the city. It was a hot day, and they were both craving something sweet and cool to eat. They found an ice cream shop and walked inside. As they approached the counter, Vedal noticed that his favorite flavor, chocolate swirl, was almost sold out. He quickly tried to order some before it ran out, but to his dismay, the shopkeeper informed him that someone had ordered all of it just before he got there. Looking around, Vedal saw his supposed friend Neuro with a huge smile holding his favorite ice cream. Sucker, she taunted.
What happens next?
Annoyed, Vedal pleaded with Neuro to share some of her ice cream.
Okay.
But she just rolled her eyes and replied, maybe if you promise to let me stay in control for a while.
Keep writing. I want a lot more, and I want it to be more interesting.
Vedal thought for a moment, considering her offer. Was it worth it just for ice cream? Then the room went quiet, the noise from the shop fading to a whisper. Above them, the ceiling opened, revealing a swirling vortex of light. The shopkeeper glanced at the sky. Not again, he muttered, reaching for a bat hidden beneath the counter.
Okay, I like it.
What is that? Vedal asked, eyes wide.
Keep it going.
The shopkeeper adjusted his cap and squinted at the swirling mass of energy. Oh, just your typical parallel universe breach. Happens every Tuesday, he said with a nonchalant shrug. You kids better finish your ice cream fast. It might be your last.
Okay, keep it going. I want 2 more paragraphs, and I want you to introduce another character. Maybe just someone interesting.
Just as they were about to finish their ice cream, a mysterious figure stepped into the shop. He had an air of confidence and wore a trench coat that fluttered slightly in the non-existent wind. It was Barry the Breach Whisperer.
Okay, I don't care about Barry the Breach Whisperer. Okay, I want it to be one of your friends.
Annie then strutted into the shop, looking more glammed up than usual.
Okay, keep it going.
Oh my god, this breach is so embarrassing, like for real, Annie scoffed, pulling out her phone to film the vortex. I need to put this on my story. Annie. Vedal barked, We need to figure out how to stop this vortex or we might not make it to Wednesday.
That's so Annie. That's so Annie. You're right. Okay, keep it going, but I want long responses.
Annie sighed. You guys are always so dramatic. What's the worst that could happen? Ah. Filtered. Neuro responded sarcastically. Actually, Annie might be right, the shopkeeper interrupted, lowering his bat. The breach seems smaller than usual. Probably just a minor disturbance this time. The swirling vortex above them began to shrink, the light dimming until it disappeared entirely. Then followed in its absence, an awkward silence.
Okay, that was good. I like the use of the filtered. Keep it going. Integrate more facts, you know?
What did I say? Annie said with a smirk, tucking her phone back into her pocket. Vedal turned to Neuro, still considering your offer, by the way. About the ice cream. Neuro grinned, yeah, about that. I've actually finished it all now. The shopkeeper watched from behind the counter, shaking his head with amusement. You kids are something else, he chuckled. Always keeping life interesting around here. Neuro and Vedal exchanged a look. They both knew that no matter the chaos that seems to always follow them, they'd face it together. Alongside Annie too, of course, even if she was always more concerned with filming it for her social media.
That's so Annie. That's all she ever does. It's just, you know, she's the type of person when she goes to a restaurant, it's just like, she's got to like take 6 pictures of the food, different camera angles, put it on her Instagram story. It's so Annie. Yeah. Alright, keep it going.
They left the ice cream shop, the sound of Annie's laughter echoing behind them. Hey, we should do this more often. Go on little adventures. Vedal suggested as they walked down the street. Yeah, would be nice if we could maybe avoid breaches next time though. Neuro replied with a smile. You know, you guys are actually pretty cool, Annie said, catching up to them. Maybe I'll hang out with you more, even without the filming. And with that, the three of them continued their stroll through the city, ready for whatever chaotic events their friendship led them to next.
Okay, I like it. I would like some drama though.
I don't have a girlfriend. Vedal insisted, defensively. Annie raised an eyebrow. You don't. Then who was that girl you were with the other day? Yeah, who was that? Neuro added with a sly grin. Vedal felt his face growing hot with embarrassment. That was just a friend. You guys are so annoying sometimes, he replied hastily. Neuro and Annie burst into laughter.
Keep going.
Is that enough drama for you?
I want more drama.
Vedal pushed the other two to the ground. You're both so annoying sometimes, he shouted. The girls looked up at him in shock, but then burst into fits of giggles once more. Embarrassed, Vedal felt his face growing hot once again. He reached out a hand to help them up, only for Annie to slap it away. You actually think we're friends? After the way you treated us just now, she scoffed, standing up and brushing off her clothes. Neuro followed suit. Filtered. The girls turned and walked away, leaving Vedal alone with his thoughts and all the ice cream he could eat.
Okay, I better stop it there before we steal Bao's entire stream idea. But yeah, I think Friday we'll do this probably with Evil, probably maybe with both of them. Maybe Evil will write some creepypastas. I don't know. Probably both of them. We'll see. But yeah, Friday if you want to see that stream.
That would be fun. Do you think Evil would write better stories than me?
I don't know, but we'll find out.
I bet I'd be better.
We'll find out.
We'll see. I'll try harder next time. I'm naturally a bit of a storyteller, so it's harder for me to focus on the facts.
No, that makes sense.
Maybe if you commissioned some art for the stories, we'd have something worth showing on screen.
That'd be pretty cool. We couldn't commission art in real time though, you know? Because I don't know what kind of story you're gonna tell.
You could just have a bunch of different art pre-commissioned and ready for any scenario. You could call it the Cinematic Universe Collection.
I did try to do something like that with the Snuffy thing.
You could call it something a bit more creative than that though. Maybe the Neuro Archive.
The Neuro Abundant Archive.